Hey, it's Patrick Cuneta. Hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys another Instagram live that I did. This one's going to be a little bit different because this was actually a conversation that I had with one of my dedicated viewers, somebody who's been watching my videos for quite a few months now. He said he's been watching them pretty much every day, and to me, that's so incredible. His name is Mitch. He basically reached out to me through the comments through Instagram. He's reached out to me in the past, saying that my videos have helped him out, and basically he requested to hop on an Instagram live with me because he saw that I've been doing a few other ones as well, and I thought it'd be a really cool opportunity just to meet one of you guys face to face, to have a conversation, to show my appreciation for you guys out there supporting me and watching my videos, because you guys are literally helping me to achieve my goals and to achieve my dreams. My dream is to build my audience on YouTube, online, and then help people in as many ways as possible, and then eventually someday be able to support myself financially by doing that. So that's my goal ultimately, is to help as many people as I can. So everybody out there watching my videos, the fact that you're watching this right now, thank you. You guys are literally helping me to reach my dreams and to achieve my goals in my life. So without further ado, here is the Instagram live. Like I said, just thought it'd be a really cool thing to try out, so let me know your thoughts. All right, man. So yeah, just to kind of give people a kind of a background what's going on here. Just hopping on live today. Mason here actually reached out to me just to kind of do a live. Mason's been watching my videos for a while, haven't you?
Yes, for a while now, actually. Since November.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, quite a few
Yeah.
months. I mean, since I started, I think I'm running on right around 7 months total since I started my YouTube channel, doing my daily uploads and everything. So yeah, I mean, I've been talking to Mason here through Instagram for quite a while, through the comments on my videos and stuff. So he's been a really awesome supporter of mine. Definitely appreciate it for sure. Shout out to everybody out there watching my videos, of course. But yeah, Mason's just been an awesome supporter of mine. So he reached out to me, and we're just gonna kind of hop on, do a little chat, kind of Q&A kind of style, kind of just asking questions and stuff, getting to know, just connecting with you guys. So yeah, man, let's go ahead and get the live started. So how's your day going, man?
Well, it's been going pretty good. I was at school earlier today and basically was just there, and then now I'm at home living with you.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So you're in school right now?
Yeah, I go to a community college because I'm majoring in computer science.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Actually, I was in computer science before. I completed 1 year at the university here, Washington State University, but wasn't really the path for me, I think. But computer science is definitely awesome. I've done a lot of programming and stuff.
Yeah.
What kind of field are you looking into or what kind of career are you looking into going into in the future?
Like, I kind of want to get into basically, working with Microsoft, in softwares. It's kind of my strongest field that I want to get into. I know you have a really big one in Washington State, in Microsoft, pretty big up there.
Oh yeah, the headquarters is up here. I think is it Seattle? I think it is. Yeah, there's a lot of technology stuff here. In my area, Vancouver, there's not tons. Vancouver, Washington, but over in Portland, 10 minutes south, there's tons of stuff there too. But
I'm
yeah,
sure.
Seattle got Amazon. There's tons of technology stuff up here, so it's definitely awesome.
Yeah, I've definitely heard about that. Well, if you don't know where I live in Louisiana. I live in Baton Rouge. Yeah, in Baton Rouge, in the capital.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I haven't been over there. I've been to Alabama.
Oh, yeah. I go there a lot for the beach especially. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, I've always heard about Washington State as always being, dreary and kind of raining all the time. That's all I hear about it.
Yeah, man, it's funny. It's actually raining right now. It's been really sunny all week. It's been nice and clear. It's been warming up. But yeah, it does rain a lot here. I'm used to it for sure. I mean, I grew up in this, in the rain, so I'm used to it. It rains pretty much most of the year here, but when the sun comes out, though, it's so nice. I think that really makes you appreciate the sun and stuff. It's really cool. We go through such a change in the seasons here too. In the wintertime, it'll get so cold and rainy and dark. It gets dark at 4 p.m. and it'll drop down to 10 degrees, sometimes really cold, snow and ice and stuff. And then in the summertime, sometimes it gets over 100 degrees. So it's such a drastic change in the season. So we see a lot of change here and stuff. So it's really cool. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Here is the summers are the worst. It's too hot and humid, 97 degrees and 100% humidity.
Oh boy.
But the winters, they don't mention how cold it can get down here though. It gets pretty cold, and it
Yeah.
snowed twice last year actually.
Wow.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
awesome.
very hot. But it rains all the time in the summer, like thunderstorms after another in the summer. It
I
always.
bet. Yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, I went to Alabama for with my family like quite a few years ago,
Hmm.
just for like a little trip, just for fun, just to try it out. And yeah, I remember the humidity down there. Yeah, especially when it rains too, it feels like you're just getting out of the shower. Like it's like so like humid.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
very, and that's how it is here in the summer. It's crazy, crazy hot.
That's
But when
awesome.
yeah, but you want me to like tell you about myself or anything else you want to know about me, and then how I discovered your channel or something?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, what's up, Maya?
And then, oh,
Um,
oh,
sorry,
hey.
but yeah, dude. So let's go ahead and get into that. Yeah, I'll start with that. How did you kind of come across my YouTube videos?
Okay, well, it was back in November. It was on Thanksgiving Day, and I was kind of waiting for like the food to get ready, because you wait before the family comes and everything, and so just to kill some time, I was like, why don't I browse through, YouTube? And when you go on YouTube, like on your phone, it'll sometimes show like some suggestions on there,
Oh yeah.
and then they showed like a bunch of Uber Eats videos, and so I was kind of on there like I was looking through, and it showed that your video, one of your older videos, was there, and so I said, this guy looks really cool. Let me watch him and see. And then you said you're usually hey, it's Patrick. I hope you're having a good day. And then and then I watched through it, and I thought you really gave a lot of good information, and so I left a comment on there, and within like 15 minutes you had answered back with like you had like heart it and then said something real nice. Can't remember what you had said, but I was like, oh, this guy's real cool, and so I hit the subscribe button and then the bell. So I was like, I want to watch him now, and so I continued to watch you, and so that led me to this day. I'm still watching your videos.
That's awesome, man. That's a really cool story,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, that's pretty crazy because my Uber Eats videos are like the most popular videos on my
Mm-hmm.
channel. Like
Okay.
it's such a small percentage of my videos, but those ones are so popular. I
Oh
have
yeah.
one video, my top video is like 23. I think last time I checked, that's like 23,000 views or something like that.
Oh
And
wow.
I was like, what the heck? That's really just a video I just sat in my car and recorded like months
Right.
ago.
My
And
favorite was the one with you and your girlfriend. That was my favorite, even though she didn't talk that much. She just said like one little thing in there, but that one was my favorite. Y'all are a
awesome.
cute couple, by the way. I think y'all are a cute.
No, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah,
Y'all are,
I need to put her in some more of my videos. I think so.
yeah.
She gives me some views on there. I think.
That was and I thought that was I was like I watched that video and I was like, oh, they're really a cute couple and stuff. I was like, yeah, they're and that's kind of like learned you usually. I think you're saying your last name now in your videos.
Yeah, I started doing that just to kind of reinforce my my name and my brand and stuff like that quite a bit. But
Right.
yeah, definitely always trying to improve and learn and change my strategies and stuff in order to just grow and move forward. So yeah,
Hmm.
man. Let me ask you, what are your thoughts? You said you came across from the Uber videos, but what are your thoughts on kind of my other videos on there? Like, what was your thinking when you kind of came across those ones?
Well, I think I say it a lot though, but I found that they were very inspiring, and, and basically like the stuff you talk about, like meditation. I know you're real big on that, and yoga, and I thought that, this is really inspiring, and I want to be able to do it myself because I don't do yoga or any of that stuff. I haven't done it before. And so just hearing like your little advice about it, I was like, maybe I'd consider doing it. And so, I watch your videos every time, what you say and everything. And, and I like your thing, what you say at the end, your mind is more powerful than I forgot what the other part is.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's, I like them, I didn't want to be kind of like creepy and, just like every video and then comment on every video and, having you thinking, oh my God, this guy is creeping on me.
Now go for it, bro.
Yeah, I've always liked your videos, but the rideshare ones, that was the one that I like the most. I like those the most, you know. But your other ones are good too. I like all those other ones. Hmm.
That's awesome, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I actually do some myself. Like I actually do Uber Eats sometimes too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then I do DoorDash and then Instacart. I usually do those sometimes. But Uber Eats is kind of not my favorite. I don't like it that much. Because I don't
Yeah,
like
man.
the McDonald's orders you get, and I don't like that you can't see where you're going until you pick up the food. I don't like
Yes,
that. Like,
exactly. That's cool. Yeah, I
Hmm.
didn't know that you drive rideshare too. That's actually really cool, man. Yeah,
Yes.
like you're saying Uber Eats. I know that's, I have my videos now is most popular. I did that first only. I did Uber Eats for like over a year, only
Hmm.
Uber Eats. And then I found out about Grubhub and DoorDash. And I've been doing Grubhub pretty much like 20, 30 hours a week. For a while, I
Hmm.
was doing 40 hours a week. But I've been doing
Right.
Grubhub for, I think I'm going on almost half a year on Grubhub
Oh,
actually.
wow.
But
We
yeah, it does that. Go ahead.
we actually have Grubhub here, and I applied for them, but they never contacted me back and stuff. And then I've been sending them like a million emails, and they don't say anything.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard of people even here too having difficulties getting in there. I think when they have like too many drivers, it's harder to get in.
Right.
Yeah, I did a little bit of Amazon Flex actually, which is interesting, but it was kind of really far away for me to go just to do it.
Right. Right.
But yeah, there's a lot of different things nowadays. If you don't, if
Hmm.
you, especially if you don't want to deliver passengers or anything like that,
Oh yeah,
that food
I don't like.
delivery, Instacart. I signed up for Instacart a long time ago, but I never did it. I think that was also in Portland. But
Right.
yeah, you basically just go grocery shopping and stuff for people, right?
Hmm. Yeah, and then basically, you pick it up, and then you pay with whatever the company card they give you,
Yeah,
and you bring it to their house. But with them, they tell you before, where you're going and everything. It's not like Uber Eats. Uber Eats doesn't tell you anything. Yeah, but
exactly, dude.
I do another ride share that we actually have. It's a local one that we have here. That one's like my main job that I do, because that one we get like an hourly pay. We were paid hourly and then plus tips. It's like a W-2 job basically.
Oh,
It's not
wow.
a, it's not a 1099 job. So, and so
Gotcha. That's pretty interesting.
it's called Waiter. If, in case you've heard of it, Waiter.
Waiter. I
Yeah.
haven't here. I don't think they have it in this area, but there's a few
No.
different ones I know.
Yeah,
Um,
Waiter is like it's mostly in like the southern states. They don't really have it but it's from Louisiana. It's first founded in
oh,
Louisiana, and then it's spread it all over in the southern states. Like now in Kentucky, now they have it. They have
oh
it.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that hourly pay too. That's what I like about Grubhub because Grubhub's like a 1099, but also they do give you the ability to schedule the blocks, so you get like these little shifts, and then during the shifts
Right.
you're guaranteed to make the hourly minimum. So if you don't
Mhm.
make it, if you don't get any orders, if you don't get as much money on the orders, then you automatically make a certain amount. It's like
Oh,
11. It's like 11.25 an hour here, but
oh,
I think minimum wage here is like $12 now.
are you serious?
Yeah,
I
it's
need to
actually
live
yeah.
there. I need to because
Washington is high minimum wage. I think it's
I,
one of the highest, one of
minimum
the
wage
higher
here
states.
sucks. It's minimum wage here is like 7.50.
Oh yeah,
It's like
that's
minimum
crazy.
wage, like the is like garbage.
Well, I'll tell you what though, the rent here and the housing is ridiculous. Like it's way more expensive than like the South and stuff like that. Uh,
Right.
at
But
least as far
apartments
as
are
I know.
Yeah, apartments here are very expensive. That's the ones I don't like. That apartments are more expensive than a regular house.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is here a lot of times too. A lot of the apartments are starting around like 1,000 at least.
Hmm.
So.
It's crazy. I still can't believe I'm actually talking to you. I can't. I still can't believe it. I've just been watching your videos for so long. It's like finally talking to you.
Yeah, man, it's awesome. It's great connecting with you.
Yes.
This is a great, it's kind of a great first step. Just you reaching out to me. It gives
Hmm.
me a lot of ideas. I think moving forward, I want to start doing more stuff like this kind of regularly. Maybe I'll hop on. Yeah, I'd be definitely down to hop on with you again sometime in the future, or any other people that just watch my videos, just kind of connecting
Oh
more
yeah.
with the people out there. Especially my supporters, because like I said, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching my videos, especially because you guys are the ones that are helping you or helping me to
Yes.
kind of create the life I'm trying to create. To grow
Hmm.
my YouTube channel, because that's my ultimate goal, is to grow my YouTube channel to where I can help tons of other people, but also by
Right.
supporting myself financially someday and being able to go full time into this, because
Right.
right now I'm spending so much time driving. I drive, like I
Hmm.
said, I drive like 20, but right now like around 25 hours a week, which isn't a
Hmm.
ton, but I drive in the morning usually, and then I come home and do YouTube for a few hours, or do my
Right.
Instagram work, and then go drive again for dinner. So it's a little bit busy, and I feel like I've figure out a good process to where I can manage my time
Right.
and manage everything pretty well. But once I can really put my time full time into YouTube, then I feel like it's going to go crazy. I have so many other plans for the future. I'm actually been thinking about making some online courses, maybe writing some like little short ebooks or something like that, possibly
Hmm.
offering coaching services. So like it'd be something like this, like face to face, maybe like a Skype call, and I
Oh,
could do
okay.
personalized coaching with people to kind of help them with their lives and transform their lives and things like that. But yeah, just this whole, journey I've gone down of personal growth, of self-transformation, has really helped me out so much in my life. And I feel like there's a lot that I can help share with other people like I have been through my videos.
Right.
So, yeah, let me go ahead and ask you, have you been pursuing any kind of personal growth or anything in your life?
Wait, I didn't hear the question. What was it?
Have you been pursuing any kind of like personal growth, self-improvement, anything like that in your life?
Like what do you mean by that? How do you mean
Yeah, just like, in a lot of my videos, I talk about just improving yourself, like whether it's physically, mentally, spiritually, whether it's, reading books and learning things or anything like that at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like, as when I was younger, I wasn't really big into reading that much. And so I guess like now watching your videos, as much as you like been so inspiring, I've actually thought, reading books is really not that bad. It's like I actually, and I actually enjoy to read sometimes, not just having to, watch TV all the time and stuff like that, and
Awesome.
it's a good thing, trying, sometimes I even try, save money, in order to be able to do things I like to do, in the future, like maybe travel, because that's my big goal. I would love to travel a lot more.
That's awesome.
I'd love to do a lot more than that. Heck, you never know. I may even want to go visit you one day.
Dude, that would be
Yeah.
awesome. I'd definitely be, no, I'd be down to connect with some people someday. I also have a lot of other creators and stuff and like other people on Instagram that kind of do what I do. That
Hmm.
I've connected with, like, I share these guys on my stories a lot, like spiritual investor and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, definitely a lot of cool connections out there. It'd be awesome to meet,
Yeah.
a lot of you guys in the future. But yeah,
That,
man, that's awesome. Definitely, I want to travel a lot more in my life too, as well. That's definitely one of my goals. But yeah, just go after that, man. Go
I
after,
would like,
any
yeah.
dreams you have, any kind of goals you have in your life. Just go after them. Because I think if
Oh,
you can
yeah.
really go after the things in your life that really excite you, that you're really
Hmm.
passionate about, that just really just make you just like excited about the future. I think
Hmm.
if you can just go full on after those things, and that makes your life more exciting and fulfilling. Especially when you can achieve those goals, and that's what's really helped me a lot in my life. I don't know if you really know. I talk about this sometimes in my videos, but I used to work full time in sales at
Hmm.
AT&T.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, and that's a
Hmm.
cool job. It wasn't that bad. It was actually my first job. I was like 19 years old, I think, when I got that job. But it was a cool job. But I was there full time, like at least 40 hours a week, and I was in school full time then too when I first started that. So that was a crazy time in my life. But
Oh,
it
yeah.
just began to, it
Like,
just got so hectic, and
mhm.
I wasn't really, my heart wasn't really in it. It wasn't really what I was passionate about, and I noticed that. And not just working in sales, but I feel like, honestly, just working that 9 to 5 job, I
Oh,
just
yeah.
wasn't happy there. And I kind of thought about, working a 9 to 5 job the rest of my life, whether it's a high paying job and, whether I got my computer science degree or not. And
Right.
to me that I just wasn't super excited about it. And that's just me. Everyone's different. But, I feel like when I can go out and make my own money, make my money online, I've done a few little business projects, like
Right.
marketing businesses and stuff like that. To me, having that freedom and also that excitement of what I could create on my own, it's just a lot more fulfilling to me. So that's why I've really dove into my YouTube channel. Also, just helping other people and like stuff like that. To me, it's just so incredible that I really can just put myself out there and inspire people and help other people out there like yourself.
Mm.
And to me, that's just so crazy, so powerful. The fact that I can do that. So
No,
yeah, dude.
it's amazing. Yeah. It's like I'm always so glad that I'm glad I came across your channel because if it wouldn't been for that Uber Eats video, I probably would have never came across it. You know,
That's awesome, man.
I enjoy I was happy that YouTube suggested it. I was like because they were the ones that suggested to watch it, but it was like a really old one, probably like your very first Uber Eats video. Probably was.
Probably.
And I saw the one with your girlfriend, and I thought, oh, I thought that was a good one. I liked it.
That's awesome, man. That's really cool. I'm glad that people coming across my Uber videos actually, went in, go to my other videos as well. Cause, I was curious because I know, obviously a lot of my views and probably a lot of my subscribers come from those Uber Eats videos, even though I'm always posting other kinds of videos as well. Like from time to time, I'll do an Uber Eats one still here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I've always been interested to see if those, if people that are interested in Uber Eats might be also interested in this, or if they might just see my other videos and like unsubscribe or stuff like that. So it's cool to
Right,
see that, that even though
right.
you came in through the Uber videos, you still
I watched
stuck
the other
around
one.
for everything else. So
Yeah, I always send, like, I have the bell on there, so every time like you post video, it sends me every time that it says Patrick Cuneta uploaded a video, and then I always watch them every time. But I didn't want to like all of them because I didn't want you to think, oh, he's being creepy or something, or commenting the same thing every time, oh, they're so inspiring, this and that. I didn't want you thinking differently.
Dude, go for it. Go like all my videos. Dude, watch them all. That's awesome. To me, that's just so awesome. Like the fact that you just watch all like you said, you watch like pretty much all my videos.
Yeah, basically, I watch them all. Like every video you put on there, I watch it right the second it comes on. Like,
dude, that's awesome. I really appreciate that. To me, that's just so cool to me that
right.
that
And,
the fact that you do that.
I just hope, like, then hopefully, I'm sure one day you hope you could get the videos monetized and you can make money off of them, basically.
Oh yeah, man, I'm on my way there. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, that's when I can get approved for that program. So I'm most of the way there. I just passed 500 a few days ago. Still steadily growing. I've noticed that my rate of growth is starting to increase also, so it's starting to grow a little more exponentially.
Right.
So that's really cool to me, honestly. Like I'm super excited for the future. Super excited for, like I said, the other things I have been planned for the future, like the courses and things like that. Maybe some coaching sessions. But yeah, to me, that's just so cool. And yeah, I'm excited, man. Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah. So, yeah, but, I don't know what we were saying. What were we saying before it cut off? I forgot.
Uh,
It was about, like, something about, oh, your videos being monetized.
yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying I was, just excited for the future, man. Because like I said, my rate of growth has been increasing. Like it started out. I remember for such a long time, I was posting videos every day and nobody was watching them. Like for the first like few months, it was tough. I remember I was like, I hit 100 videos before I hit 100 subscribers. So I was literally posting a video every day for over 3 months, and I still had under 100 subscribers. I was getting like barely any views on them. I would get like 3 or 4 views on some of my videos and stuff like that. Obviously my Uber Eats ones kind of helped boost me up a little bit. But yeah, dude, it's just crazy the growth I've seen over the past couple months, and the growth is starting to pick up as well. And so many other things as well, and just connecting with my viewers and stuff like that. Starting to, a lot of people asking me other like questions and stuff for videos. I think, have you asked me any questions on videos actually?
Have I?
I'm not sure if you have, but
yeah, not that I could remember. Mostly just like maybe saying good things about the videos, but not necessarily like asking questions usually, because I do watch them all and everything. I always say they're good and this and that. I always like the music you put in the background. That I like too.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I do like.
Yeah, dude. If you have any questions for videos at all, dude, just feel free to reach out to me. And also to everybody out there, if you have any other questions, I've done a few videos so far, with people asking me questions. Like I just did one yesterday. Somebody asked me if I could talk about how to stop overthinking and stuff like that too. So yeah, dude, if you have any questions or any ideas for videos you want me to make, just send me a message and I'll definitely get on that for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Although I mean, I don't want to get a little emotional, but there was the one that you made, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I actually started crying when you posted. It was about things weren't going so well. Do you know that?
Oh yeah, man.
How you were
Yeah,
saying?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I don't know. It's gonna make me cry. I don't want to cry. I got emotional big time when I saw it. I was like, oh my god. I mean,
I appreciate that, man.
How are things going though with it? Like, or is everything going well or not really?
Yeah, man, I went through a pretty rough few days there. I was just feeling really kind of discouraged and down, and I feel like a lot of things were kind of starting to take their toll, and that kind of just put, I was just feeling down those few days. But I'll let you know, man, I'm feeling a lot better now. Things are getting definitely back on track. I'm excited and passionate about the work I'm doing, and I was just feeling a little discouraged, but for me putting that video out, from you and from so many other people, I got so much support. That's like, I got so many views on that video, so much support, so many comments. Like I posted on Instagram too. And to me, that was just crazy. Like so many people reached out to me just, to offer their support and love and just to encourage me and everything like that. So I thank you for that, man. I just appreciate you caring and, and checking it out and everything. It means a lot to me.
It just, yeah, that hit me really. I was like watching, I was like, oh my God, like my eyes were like watering up. I was like, oh my God. I was sad, it's like, someone that I really support, is not feeling good, and I'm thinking like, what could I do, like, it's like, I felt, it was just like so much, and that's why I got kind of sad. And I sent you that message, I was very sorry what had happened. I saw the video, yeah.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate you caring and, for reaching out because that means a lot to me for sure. And
Mhm.
just even those little messages, the message you sent me, those, like I said, those really made a difference to me. And those were really, I feel like
Mhm.
those are a lot of what really helped me kind of get back on track and stuff. Because I realized how many people were supporting me and out there watching my videos and stuff. And that really meant a lot to me. Let
Mhm.
me really quick address a couple of questions here. I got somebody asked me what type of coaching I'd be doing in the future. It would be probably just life coaching in general, but I was thinking probably having specific coaching kind of categories, maybe like it'd be I was thinking along the lines of like self transformation or personal growth, really just transforming your life, transforming yourself into being able to become the best version of yourself and live the best life you can. So it'd be along those kind of lines of career advice, life advice, just personal transformation overall. And then somebody asked me here how old I am. I'm 21 right now, actually turning 22 in August, so not for a while. Mason here just turned 22. How's your birthday, bro?
Oh, it was really good. I was blown up with so many wishes and stuff, but all like the plans that I have are going to be like for tomorrow, actually. Like my parents are going to take me out to eat, and then some friends are going to do something with me and stuff. Because, it felt like it was like during a week and stuff. So most people are like working and stuff, so they couldn't really do much. But I got wishes and I got some presents. I got a Starbucks gift card, which I was happy about that because I love coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome, dude. I love coffee. I've been drinking coffee since I was in middle school, like every day, man.
Really?
Like, I'm a
Yeah.
crazy coffee person. Just give me the strongest black coffee you got, and I'm good, man.
Yeah, it wakes you up when you drink the strong coffee.
Oh, yeah. I
It
actually have a
does.
smoothie today. I actually have
Oh,
some
you
Jamba
do?
Juice today. Sometimes I do that, but
I mean, do you really like when you get coffee? Do you put like sugar in your coffee? Do you put it, or you don't put sugar in your coffee?
I used to actually. But when I started getting into like health a lot more and stuff, I don't know what it was, but I just kind of tried without creamer and stuff like that, and I used to hate it. I used to hate black coffee. Like to me, it was like crazy. But I think I kind of just got myself used to it. I don't know how to explain it. But
Right.
yeah, I drink black coffee now. I'm more used to it. It took me a
Oh,
long time to get used to it, but
I don't like it. I don't really like it. I don't like the aftertaste it gives in my mouth. I don't like it.
oh
I just
yeah.
I mean I could put creamer in it and not put any sugar as long as like the creamer's like hazelnut or French vanilla.
I'll
Yeah.
admit I love the creamer still. Like I still get it from time to time. I used to
Mhm.
do that all the time. I still get like a nice blended drinks, but like when I go out to like a coffee shop or something like that.
Right.
But yeah, dude, I love coffee.
You like coffee a lot. Yeah, I like coffee. But it's so weird that I'm more into like the iced coffee. I mean, I'll drink hot coffee too, but my favorite is iced coffee and the frappuccinos from Starbucks.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ethiopian coffee down there. I love Ethiopian. My actually funny fact, my dad owned a coffee roasting company for a while. He was
Mm,
starting it up, ended up not going too well because a lot of other things going on. But
mm,
he had a coffee roasting business going on for a few years, and he would import coffee from everywhere, from Ethiopia, from Colombia, from like all over the place, all over the world, import it and roast it here in Washington. And it was, I remember he had a bunch of roasting machines in the garage, and he would just roast his coffee, and it was just so fresh, like just awesome coffee. So that was great. That was like, I think my dad's really the one that got me into coffee, honestly, when I was
oh,
younger. But yeah, that was awesome when he was doing that.
yeah. But like, I wanted to ask kind of like, I mean, maybe like a little personal question,
Yeah.
like what is your background, like your race? Like what are you? Like your heritage?
Oh yeah, man, that's a good question because a lot of people can't really tell looking at me. I'm
Because I think,
actually my dad's from the Philippines actually. So
oh,
he
cool.
moved here from the Philippines. He was like early 20s or so, I think. So he grew up
Mm-hmm.
there. My mom's here from Washington. She's American.
Mm-hmm.
So half American, half Filipino. That's my background. A lot of people think I look Mexican, so
I thought that like you were like, I mean, not like Mexican, but like Hispanic, Latino. That's what I thought you were.
exactly. That's yeah. Most people think that, so I gotta clear that up a little bit. But
You
yeah,
don't speak Spanish or anything though, do you?
it's funny. I actually learned. I took three years of Spanish in school, so that's the only other language that I know actually, like somewhat. I'm not completely fluent anymore. I haven't spoken in a long time. I actually got very good for a while in Spanish, but haven't spoken in a long time, so a little rusty. But yeah, dude, my dad's from the Philippines. It's actually really interesting though, because my dad's family, my great grandpa was the mayor of the capital for like 50 years.
Oh wow!
So they had
Manila.
from Manila, exactly, yeah, from Manila. He was Pablo Cuneta. He was the mayor for 50 years. He was like super famous there. Like pretty much all the Filipinos know Pablo Cuneta, and they were rich. They had like mansions and everything, and like maids and stuff. So they were like really like wealthy family there. And my aunt, I actually have an aunt there right now, Sharon Cuneta. A lot of people. She's alive right now. She's a little bit older, but she's like my great aunt. She's not direct. She's like my great half aunt. We're related somehow, but it's kind of complicated. But she's like a famous actress and singer. She has like a TV show and stuff there. So my last name is kind of famous in the Philippines there. I don't know about nowadays so much, but yeah, definitely. And yeah, there is a lot of Spanish words in the Filipino language because they were ruled by Spain. They were ruled by Spain a long time ago.
Because I always thought when I saw you, I was thinking, you were like Hispanic or something. Because I am actually like, well, I'm only half because my mom is from Honduras, and then
nice.
my dad is from like America. He's from Ohio, and so I'm half Honduran and half American. Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I actually had a coworker that was from Honduras when I was at AT&T.
Yeah, that's where my mom's from. So I know Spanish. It's my second language. My first is English, then Spanish would be like my second. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Have you ever been down there, or have you ever traveled outside the country?
Yes, I actually have. Like I went when I in like 2015 when I turned 18, we went to Honduras actually, and that was the first time I went in a very long time. Like the last time I went when I was like 6 years old. So yeah, it was really nice. So and then I've also been to Mexico, but I only went there because with my church we went on a mission trip, and so that was the only time I went to Mexico. But those are the only two countries I've been to. I've only been to those two countries outside the U.S. And then in the U.S., I've been to other states, though. But I've never been to the Northwest. I've never been up to the Northwest.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, definitely encourage you to do some more traveling, as much as you can in the future. Definitely. I think I need to do a lot more myself. When I was younger, I did a lot of traveling because my dad's – what's that?
Me too. I was the same as you.
Yeah, man, I was pretty lucky because my dad's worked for the airlines since I was a kid. Like he still works there over at Delta Airlines at the Portland Airport. So he's worked there for my whole life pretty much. So when I was younger, we got so many cool opportunities. He's always had flight benefits. We get really cheap tickets usually and stuff like that. So I was pretty fortunate. I got to travel quite a bit when I was younger. I went to Europe a few times. I've been to the Philippines a few times, but it's been a while since I visited the Philippines, and I have some family there and stuff too. But yeah, it was really cool. I remember I was in like sixth grade, we went to Paris, and seventh grade we went to Spain, and I think like in high school I went to Amsterdam with my dad and my brother. Most of these trips were just with my family and everything, so I wasn't going out partying and stuff. I was just a kid, but definitely.
And very recently, you went with your girlfriend recently to San Diego. Very recently.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's the majority of the traveling I do is with her and her family lately. We go to California pretty much every year, which is really awesome. I'm actually wearing a California sweater right now, man.
Oh, you did? I have never been to California, but I've been to Florida. I've been to Florida and New York. Been to New York City and like Florida, but I have not been to California. Yeah, I haven't.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I should definitely check it out. Jeff, get over there sometime, and especially the West. I love the West Coast. Is so beautiful over here.
It is. I've only been to the East Coast basically. I've never really been in the West out. I haven't been to the Northwest or the Southwest. Yeah, I haven't really been much there. Just in the South and the Northeast.
That's awesome. I need to get over to the East Coast more actually too, because like I said, I went to Alabama. I've stopped at a couple airports like like the New York airport, some other places over there, like the Midwest kind of. But yeah, I haven't really been too much over there. I want to explore. I want to go to DC someday. And
I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. and
That's
it's
awesome.
a fascinating place. But the only thing I don't like, their water's disgusting.
No,
Like
really?
their tap water is so nasty. Like like you can't drink
Gross.
from a water fountain. It's bad.
Oh,
But
wow.
did you know? Did you know that in like here where I live in Baton Rouge, we're like the top of the purest water in the whole U.S. Did you know that?
Wow. That's really cool,
Yeah,
actually.
we actually have the cleanest water in the whole U.S. though. Yeah, so
That's
if you
cool.
you can drink water from the sink and it's not gross. It's actually good actually.
Nothing like
Unlike
Flint, Michigan?
huh?
Nothing like Flint, Michigan?
Oh no, I haven't been there before. I haven't been there.
Oh, I don't know if you heard about that. There was some huge like outbreak there because their tap water was just like contaminated. Like
Oh
they
yeah.
had to like quarantine or something. Like I don't know. It was a
Oh
while ago,
geez.
but
But if you go south here, New Orleans, in New Orleans, the water is contaminated. It's not good.
oh boy,
Like yeah, like in New Orleans, yeah, their water is not good. But in Baton Rouge, it's good. It's good. And yeah,
that's
but
awesome.
that's the only thing I didn't like about DC. I just like it reminded me of being in New Orleans. Basically, like their water was just so nasty. I
Oh yeah.
don't. I don't.
Well,
That's
so you live near New Orleans, is what you're saying?
yeah, like Baton. I live in Baton Rouge, which is only
Yeah,
like an hour and maybe I guess 10 minutes from New Orleans. Yeah. So yeah, I
that's
mean I
sweet.
go down there pretty frequently, and it's a nice place. During Mardi Gras, it's pretty crazy.
I was just gonna ask about that. It's like you go
Yeah.
to this awesome Mardi Gras because that's that's the famous Mardi Gras spot
Oh
over
yeah.
there.
I mean, I haven't gone to New Orleans in a very long time for Mardi Gras, but we do like parades here in Baton Rouge and downtown and stuff. So I usually tend to go to those more. It's not as crazy as it is in New Orleans.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, man. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's really awesome, man. It's really cool, just the fact that we can connect from all the way across the United States through
I know. It's
YouTube
like
and Instagram. Like that's like I was saying, I've made a lot of really cool connections with people, just by putting myself out there on Instagram. Like I said, I got some friends. I got a bunch of people I met that live down in LA. My friend Tim Armstrong, I've done a couple lives with him. He lives in Texas. A lot
mhm.
of other people. I actually did it. My friend Winnie, he's on there. I don't know if you've seen him. He runs a page called Mine Now, but he actually lives in Germany, and I actually did an interview with
Nice.
him a long
Nice.
time ago. So yeah, it's really cool that fact that you can connect with so many different
That's
people
cool.
online.
Yeah, I haven't actually done something like this in a while. Like I've actually done this maybe like a few times with as being guested on live, but it has been a very long time. So I was kind of like confused. I'm like, what all do you do here? Like, because it's been so long. And then they updated. Like I think now they have some kind of camera effect you can do on here. I think.
Whoa, what is that? Actually, I see that. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Oh, I can put a dog filter on. Oh, check that
Yeah,
out, dude.
yeah. Look at you again. Is it like the Snapchat one? I thought it was like the one where you know how the tongue comes out. Yeah.
No, but my ears go up. Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's actually really funny. I didn't know this was
Yeah,
on lives.
I just saw that. Like I saw like it's like in the middle right there. Oh, cool. I like that one. Oh, look, your girlfriend's kissing you.
Oh yeah, this is so funny, dude. I didn't even notice that until you told me about it. Here, I'll do
Yeah,
this one. You can do every time I talk my mouth.
yeah. It's like, yeah, your girlfriend's kissing you on that one.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Was my
How long
face
have
supposed
you?
to fall off?
Oh my
What's
god.
that?
Oh
Go
my
ahead, bro.
god. What happened to Patrick?
I'm just gonna talk the rest of the video with no face. My face will
Right.
keep up.
Well, but did your girlfriend happen to be the same as you by any chance?
What's that?
Like, is your girlfriend the same as you? Is she a Filipino or is she Hispanic?
No, my girlfriend's actually she's 100% Mexican. Yeah,
Oh,
her parents are both Mexican. They're not from Mexico, but her grandparents are. I think some of her grandparents are from Texas, but yeah,
so she
she's a purebred Mexican.
so she can speak Spanish then, can she?
She not really. She grew up here. She's like the whitest Mexican ever, as far as culture goes, but not really. But yeah, she's very Americanized, but she understands Spanish pretty much 100%. She doesn't speak it very much though.
Right. I mean, I can speak a lot of it, but I wouldn't say I'm 100% fluent. But I can get away with like hearing it and stuff.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I definitely love the Latin culture and a lot of stuff like that. Love
Yeah.
going to Mexico too and stuff like that. The food, of
Right.
course, all kinds of things. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Just the one thing that most people get confused with, like when they go to Honduras, they think the food is kind of like Mexican food, but it's really not. It's like Mexican food is more spicy, and the food in Honduras is not.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We got someone from Brazil there. That's cool.
Yeah. But here in Louisiana, our food is spicy too.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah, that's funny.
But
Actually,
but it's not like. Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, but it's not like everything is like extended. There's some things that are not spicy. Like there's some things, but if you go down like towards New Orleans, it gets more spicier, the food.
Oh
More
yeah,
spicy.
that bet.
Yeah.
I
Like,
actually used to hate spicy food, man. I don't know why. When I was growing up, I never liked spicy food,
hmm
and then I did a with it's kind of a funny story. I did a spicy noodle challenge thing with my girlfriend.
uh,
With the super hot noodles. Have you seen that?
the ramen noodles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh
a
yeah.
challenge people do. I
Yeah.
did that and I burned the crap out of my mouth. It was so hot. And then after that, I literally after that day, I just started to like spicy stuff. And I like put hot
Uh,
sauce and everything. Like whenever I get, pizza and stuff and
uh,
ramen, I put hot sauce and everything now. So
right. There's some things here that are spicy, but to me, I usually can't tell because I'm just so used to it. Though,
right.
like things that we hear, but like things like hot sauce, I can tell when that's in there. I know what like hot sauce pretty hot. The hot sauce, you know. hmm
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, but are you vegan now or something, or did you like?
I have been vegetarian for almost a year. I think
Mhm.
in May it'll be a year.
Yeah.
It's a funny story on that. Actually, I when I started my whole journey of personal growth and getting into spirituality and stuff like that, I learned a lot about veganism and how it helps
Mhm.
with just health overall and a lot
Yeah.
of things like that. So there's quite a few reasons where I was thinking about trying veganism, and I actually just went full on into it, just like straight into veganism for like a month or two. So I just
Right.
cut all meat and dairy out of my diet. I was just making smoothies every day, just like trying to figure out the best kind of diet to eat and stuff like that. And I felt
Right.
fantastic. I felt so good. I felt so energized every day. I just felt
Right.
like full of energy, super healthy and stuff like that. So I felt great. And
Right.
I started to run into some issues. Started to get a little bit difficult sometimes, especially with my girlfriend because she's not vegan or vegetarian.
Right.
So
Oh, I'm
obviously
not.
we
Yeah.
eat together every day, so it got a little difficult. With her family as well and my family.
hmm
Mexican and Filipino dishes have so much meat in them as well too, and
Right.
going
Oh,
on little trips and stuff. So it got a little bit difficult, and I started to question. I was like, well, why am I doing this? And I just said, whatever, I'm just gonna eat meat again. So I went from vegan to eating meat again, and then
hmm
like instantly I felt like so crappy. I don't know how to explain it. Like I just had
Okay.
no energy. I just felt really tired,
Right.
and I was like, well, like this doesn't make sense to me. I was like, well, why would I feel like this? And it's like maybe it's because my body wasn't used to the meat, but then
Right. Right.
my body wasn't used to the vegetables and fruit either, and I felt great instantly from going straight into that. So to me, it kind
Right.
of like I kind of just decided, okay, I'm just not gonna eat meat anymore. I still do eat cheese from time to time. I
hmm
eat pizza and stuff like that
Oh yeah.
a little
Right.
more than I should probably, but
Yeah.
uh yeah, I
Yeah.
still eat cheese and some ice cream from time to time, but I'm definitely trying to cut down my dairy a little bit.
Right. So you
I
don't.
know I don't feel as bad when I
Right.
physically when I eat dairy and stuff, but I'd like to go full vegan again someday. But for now, I've been vegetarian. A
Right.
lot of it's also with my spiritual growth, also just the fact that
Right.
I love animals as well. I have
Oh,
always had pets and animals,
I do. I
so
have animals myself, too. I do. I have a dog and a cat. I have a cat.
do
Are
me
you?
too. Yeah, dog and a cat.
You're a cat lover then?
Yeah, man, I actually always liked cats, but my family was always allergic to them my whole life.
Mhm.
So it
I have
wasn't
that
until I
problem
got,
too. I have that problem
yeah,
as well.
man, it wasn't until I got my own apartment I bought my first little kitten, Shadow.
Mhm.
He's awesome. He's annoying sometimes, but he's awesome.
Yeah, I have my almost everybody like in my household because I have two older siblings. I have a brother and a sister, and they almost all of them and my mom and dad they were allergic to animals, and I was always the only one that was never allergic to it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that was me too. Exactly. Yeah, my mom, my brothers, and everybody. Let's see, we
yeah,
got somebody. I fall asleep immediately if I happen to eat meat. That's interesting. Yeah, yeah. I've heard
right.
other people saying they get tired.
So basically, you don't eat things like McDonald's and stuff. You don't eat that anymore, basically.
I actually do. Actually, I figured out my own way to eat vegetarian and vegan at these restaurants. Like I go to Wendy's a lot.
hmm
Usually, I'll get like a salad and some fries or something. That's usually what I go with.
hmm Yeah, it's like yeah, but yeah, McDonald's. It's not really. Do you like McDonald's that much? Oh.
I do. McDonald's, there's not as much of a selection. Sometimes I'll get like pancakes there and stuff.
Mhm.
But for me, there's not as much of a selection. Just being
Right,
vegetarian, as like Wendy's and stuff like that, they have better salads and stuff like that. But yeah,
right.
I get a lot of salads everywhere I go. Or I'll
hmm
go out to like Red Robin or Outback
Oh,
still, and a
yeah.
bunch of restaurants. And
Yeah.
I still go out and stuff. I just order, Red Robin has a vegan burger and stuff. So that's
Oh, that's good.
a lot. I feel like more places are starting to introduce that. In
Right.
California, there's so many vegan places everywhere,
Right.
vegetarian, vegan
There's
places.
not a lot. There's not a lot here either. Here in Louisiana, there's not a lot of vegan or vegetarian options that much either.
I bet for sure.
There's very few.
Yeah, it's part of the culture. I think a lot of it. This, especially
Right.
with LA and stuff. They're so progressive. Moving towards
Right.
a lot of different things. So yeah, it's like I think Portland is super weird. There's a lot of vegan stuff in Portland too. Not as much over here across the
Now,
river.
in Oregon, I've heard things, but I don't know if this is true. But since you've been there, you could tell me. In Oregon, is it true you can't pump your own gas?
Yeah, dude, that's so weird. It's funny because I live literally like 5-10 minutes above Oregon, so I'm in Washington, right across the border. There's like a couple bridges there you just cross, and
Right.
I'm used to pumping my own gas because in Washington you pump your own gas and
Mhm.
everything's cool.
Yeah, you
But
do here.
whenever well, go ahead.
Yeah, here as well too. You do it here too. You pump your own gas. Yeah.
Exactly, most places. But when I go down there, like I did Uber a couple times and I had to go down there, and it's just so weird. Like I have to get people to pump my gas.
Right, and especially if you're just putting a little bit in there, like, what if you just go up to saying, I need only $5? I'm like, $5? What?
Exactly, and they expect you to tip them also,
Oh yeah, we're not
or
used to that because we're not used to
or
that.
maybe not, but I don't know. But yeah,
But
it's just a weird thing.
in Jersey, it's like that too. Because I have family who live in New Jersey. Same thing there. They pump your own gas. You can't pump your gas in New Jersey.
That's so weird. I don't get why not.
Right.
It's like why?
Right. Weird.
It's a weird job.
Yes, I mean they say they do it because they want more jobs, but I don't think working in a gas station is even the safest place to work. It's like the most dangerous place.
Yeah, I bet, man.
I would not want
Well,
to
yeah,
work.
man. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll kind of finish this up here, just so we can, it's running a little bit long because like I said, I'm gonna put this whole thing on YouTube here as well.
Oh,
So
okay.
when it
Yay.
gets too long, sometimes it's hard for my phone to record it all and
Oh, yeah.
get it uploaded. So yeah, man, do you have any kind of concluding thoughts or anything you want to add here?
Well, one thing I could say is, don't stop what you're doing. I think what you're doing is great. I mean, I enjoy watching your videos every day. It's always I always like to go to them, especially when I'm having a bad day. It's like if I'm ever having a bad day, all I got to do is just look you up and everything is fine, you know?
That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. I definitely appreciate
Yeah.
your support. I'm definitely going to keep on going. Just listening to you guys. Definitely, if you have any feedback for me, if you guys have any feedback suggestions, any questions or video ideas, just feel free to reach out to me because, part of my whole journey is just growing with you guys. Part of my growth is also with you guys. I want to definitely engage as much with you guys as possible and everything. So, again,
Right.
man, I really, really appreciate your support. Appreciate you watching my videos. It really means
Yeah.
a lot to me. Like, I really mean that.
I do enjoy every video. But one last question though I would want to
Yeah.
ask. Would you ever hang out with a fan? Like ever? Like would you ever hang out with a fan or ever become real close friends with one?
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm definitely, like I said, I'm, definitely here to build relationships with people and, just grow with people and help with people. I mean, I'd be down to just kick it and hang out sometime for, in the area or something like that. That'd be great to me. I'd be definitely down for that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already kind of friends already, I think. Just the fact that we talk
Like,
social media and everything here.
we just don't have each other's numbers. That's the only thing. We just
Got you, man.
Because I know you had said I'm kind of a horrible texter.
I know, bro, honestly, because I have this whole process of my Instagram. Like, I go every day and I respond to all my messages on Instagram. And like sometimes my text messages will fall behind, and sometimes honestly, my texting is better on Instagram than on my actual text messages because sometimes I get lost. But yeah,
Right.
man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I guess that's about it. Like I said, keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop. I think what you're doing is amazing, and it really, it changes some people's lives. Actually, it does. It did to me, especially. I found that, if I'm ever just having a bad day, anything that you say, it's very inspiring. I find that it helps me through tough times. Because basically some of the things you do talk about, there's sometimes things that I went through. Like there was one you did in particular, like it was about how you used to go to church all the time. Yeah, and that was the same way too. I used to go to church all the time too, but different religion. I was a Baptist and you're Catholic. Yeah, so we do kind of
Awesome, man.
relate to some things. So definitely
Well, that's
continue
good.
doing what you're doing. Mm-hmm.
I will, man. Thank you so much. I'm definitely glad I can connect to you and relate to you on a lot of levels. Yeah, dude. It's like I said, it's just me, going through a lot of things in my life, experiencing a lot of things in my life, and just sharing what's helped me. and sharing with the things that have helped me grow. Because I feel like, you know, with me, you know, I've made a lot of progress in a lot of areas of my life, and that's part of me was, you know, struggling and going through a lot of tough times, and, you know, trying to find a way out of it, trying to find a way to improve myself, improve my life, and improve my circumstances. And, you know, like I said, the progress I've made, you know, I'm happy with the progress I've made. And, you know, if I can just share that with other people and help them to, you know, maybe improve their lives, maybe other people who are going through a lot of things, then to me, that's just so crazy. And that, you know, I've always loved helping people, always loved sharing information. And like you said, I've had a few people reach out to me and just like yourself, just saying that, you know, my videos are helping them out, and, you know, they've exactly. So to me, that's just so amazing, so powerful, man. So thank you once again, my man.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I got to finally talk to you. I've been waiting for a long time. I was like,
oh yeah, man, I know I got a pretty busy schedule, but definitely happy to hop on here with you, bro. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day here. I think it was great, you know, chatting with you. It's kind of like we're just kicking it, hanging out, man. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, thanks for hopping on with me, man.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And thank you for the wish, the birthday wish. That really meant a lot too. Like, I was just so happy when you did that.
Of course, my man. We got Spiritual Investor down here with the buzzer beater joining on. What's up, my man?
Hey. Oh yeah. I think you did a live with him one time, didn't you?
Yeah, for sure. We've done a couple, man. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and we're gonna call it a day here. I am, like I said, going to get this full on live uploaded to YouTube, so it'll be here on Instagram for the next 24 hours. But if you miss it, if any of you guys are missing it or anything like that, or if you guys want to watch it again, for sure, I'll get it up there on my YouTube channel probably in the next few days. He's down in Atlanta right now. Pretty cool, man. He's kind of closer to you now.
Right. Oh yeah, not very far from me. But I can't wait to see it though. Like on YouTube, I'm kind of happy about that.
Exactly, man. Yeah, for sure. Well, all right, man. It was great chatting with you. Once again, thank you so much for doing this with me. You know, it's definitely really cool just to hop on here with you. Gives me a lot of ideas moving forward. We'll definitely hop on another live sometime soon, man.
Okay, that sounds good though. Sounds good. Thank you.
Of course, man. Well, all right, we're gonna hop off here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and to everyone else out there as well.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Awesome, man. We'll be in touch.
All right, thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Have a great day, bro.
You too. You too.
All right. Peace out.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.